officers all around your house.
New unit's gonna get into position.
I need some cover here, Donnie. Smoke the door. We got a fire. This will be our next customer right here.
Please, freeze!
They decide to hurt themselves.
Well, I want to see a search warrant.
You're not going to, because there isn't one.
Why you stopped me?
I mean, you drove up to it. You crashed.
Right now, you're under arrest for being an idiot, okay?
Mind, we don't need to be on the news.
Most people that we're dealing with tonight are like yourself. You're very pro-police.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
My partner, Kevin McLaren, and I walk the beat down in the Main and Hastings area. Spend most of our time dealing with persons drinking in a lot of the establishments down here, the Balmoral, the Sunrise, a lot of familiar places, well known to all police officers down here. On the most part of it, you get to know a lot of the people on a first name basis, say hi to them on the street. There's a certain amount of respect that they give you. They know what to expect from you, and you know what to expect from them. Going into the Columbia right now, it's a well-known bar down here frequented by drug traffickers and users. Usually we both split off and each take a bathroom where they constantly use that to fix the drugs. Looks negative right now. Very busy in here being welfare week. There's usually about half the amount of people here. One of the most severe problems we deal with down here is the problem of over-service in the bars. The patrons get served until the point of falling down. It results in violence, strong armings. Hey, no sleeping here, my man. Let's get up and get moving. All right? It's either that or detox. Let's get up.
Can you stand up?
Let's go. Attaboy. Up you get. Let's go. You can't sleep here, all right? Up you get. Let's go. Start moving.
On your feet, come on. Come on, let's go. We'll help you up here.
Let's go. Move it. No? All right, we'll wagonize him.
Where's the bus? Hurry up!
3 Echo 71.
3 Echo 71.
We're going to need the wagon for another detox candidate at Main and Hastings. You going to go home?
Come on, man. Get on your feet, let's go.
Switching.
Come on. Up on your feet.
3 Echo 71's
Stand
on
up,
5.
it's the police.
Can you put Kevin on the air?
That's
Stand
okay.
by. Kev, Larry wants to talk to you. All right. Where do you live? Whoa. Where do you live? Yeah. You speak English? You gonna throw up? Don't do it on me. Attaboy. We'll get you a ride home. This fella here's obviously had too much to drink. It's an all too common occurrence down here. We're gonna find him a place to sleep for 4 hours in detox before he falls down and does harm to himself or gets rolled by somebody else. A lot of these fellas stay down for long periods of time. No one finds them. They're in the lanes, in the back alleys. One of the advantages of being out in foot patrol is taking care of these guys. You're in a car, you're distracted, and what you can see, what you can't see are two things that are very different. Come on.
Has he been searched? You want me to search him?
I've just patted him down, Joe.
What's your name? You know any of that?
Yeah, Kevin's running him right now.
Okay. Step up there. Move over. Move over.
Big step.
Watch it.
of there.
Get out of there.
Pull up your pants, Leslie. Pull your skirt down. Come on out of there. Stand over here, put your stuff down on the counter. Now you're under arrest under the Narcotic Control Act. You understand that? Just take your jacket off for me, all right? You got anything sharp in there? You got anything sharp in there? Going to the bathroom? Well, what's the needle doing down there? Huh? How many times we told you to stay out of the bar? Huh? That's not your shit, eh? Yeah, right. You know better than to fixing the cans down here, don't you? Well, you're under arrest for possession of marijuana right now, okay? You have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. That means you can call a lawyer. You're not obliged to say anything you do say can be given in evidence. You understand that? Do you want to call a lawyer?
Well, I don't have any warrants or any.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll see. If you can't afford a lawyer, a legal aid lawyer will be provided for you free of charge. You understand that, Leslie? Do you understand that?
That party, I'm trying to quit the dough, man.
Leslie, are you going to call your lawyer?
Well, of course. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
I saw somebody put a cigarette butt on the ground, like they wanted to save it. So I looked under the door to the cubicle, and I saw a bottle of water and a clear plastic bottle sitting on the ground. A small bottle, typical of what drug users carry with them to mix a fix. I looked through the crack in the door, and I saw that the person that was sitting on the toilet was holding a hypodermic needle in their right hand. So if they're in there for a legitimate purpose of going to the washroom, they wouldn't be holding the hypodermic needle in their hand. So that gives us the grounds to open the door and search for drugs inside there. The Liquor Control and Licensing Act allows the police to search the women's and men's washrooms in licensed premises. Basically for any type of people that are passed out in the washrooms or any type of drug use in the washrooms in a licensed premise.
Right now we've attended an assault call on view from the sergeant. There's a female suffering a head wound. She'd been struck in the head with a board or something like that. Right now we're going up to 55 Powell. Apparently there's another victim up there, or possibly a suspect. Follow the blood trail. Right here. Yo! Hey! Partner!
Are you John?
Don't know what his name is.
His name is John.
Let's echo someone. Over here, Doug. This big pile of blood on the stair over there. Just gonna go down and let the EHS guys know we got another one up here. There's blood on this handle up here, so it's probably.
What's the big spell of blood right there? What happened?
Don't know, he's just down.
Hi, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Just gonna grab that guy, see if he knows him.
I thought you said 13 was where they were staying.
Is that right? Sorry.
Can you hear me?
How are you doing? Talk to you for a sec?
Pardon me?
What's going on out here?
I don't know. They were fighting out there.
Who was fighting?
They were. It's their business. And I don't know what the hell went on.
Which room number do they live in?
They live upstairs, and they were hanging stone with somebody downstairs, and they fight up. One's a dope addict.
Was it just between the girl and this guy here?
No, some guy come in and she hit the guy, and the guy hit her and him.
Some guy came in, hit the girl and hit him?
He hit him, yeah.
Was this upstairs?
Well, it happened somewhere. I didn't know.
Okay.
This is Don Mickey. I'm gonna play for
That's fine.
Cockroach.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got
Good stuff.
I got tape here. I catch them when they move in.
A few roaches.
I'm not biting the girl ones.
Okay.
No, I don't mind them.
Well, I want to find out which room they live in. All right.
They live upstairs, the corner room. Hey, they do it in the Grand Truck. They want to kill one another. That's their damn business.
Yeah. Well, we're just trying to sort this out right now. So we appreciate your help. I'll come back and talk to you in a sec. All right.
Okay. No, they make their own bed.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
How about you, man?
Apparently, he and she live together here, and another guy came in, led to a fight, and this is the result, basically. Is she talking at all downstairs?
She just said come up and see Johnny.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go and talk to her and see what. Basically, as we arrived, there was a female down on the sidewalk. She said something about John, go and help him. So we came up here, and John was down, as you saw, in the hallway, bleeding from head wounds. There was a significant amount of blood on the stairs. The people I spoke to in the room didn't really help me out. They just basically stated that those two lived together and that another male party came in and attacked them. A fight ensued, and that's basically all we've learned. He's either drunk or unconscious right now. So I'm just going to try and determine anything about a suspect description from the female in the ambulance.
451, copy the rear secure.
Next to the man that was lying down, on the right-hand side, and there's a fellow on the left-hand side that was pulling him through it. Is Mickey's arm?
Yeah,
That did the damage.
that's right. What room did he...
I can't remember 36 something.
All right, it's on the second floor, though, eh?
Yeah.
All right. Did he attack you, too?
Yeah, after he talked to him, he came after me with the same thing, and I wasn't doing
Is it a
anything
2x4?
for it. I think so.
Yeah?
I believe it was something close to that.
Where did he put it? In his room?
I don't know, but I just know that his friend told him just get rid of that senior shirt off, and the blood was on the top of the chairs.
Okay.
All they were saying was my boyfriend down.
Second or third? I think it's the third. All right. Just hang on a sec, Larry. I'll go up with you. Are you guys going to St. Paul's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why don't you give him a good shot?
Give him a good shot?
You know what I mean? Give him a good shot.
She stated right now that we still don't know what the fight's over, but Mickey, who's probably a friend of Don's, who's unconscious on the third floor, attacked them both with a 2x4. Why, we don't know yet, but we'll get that sorted out once we find Mickey.
Sure. You can talk to Ken.
Who's the manager here? Do you know Mickey?
Mickey?
Yeah. You Mickey?
Yeah.
Mickey?
Yeah.
Just put your hands behind your back, all right?
Where he pissed himself.
Okay, right now you're under arrest for assault causing bodily harm. Do you understand that?
Well, this is my home where he hit.
Okay.
Where he pissed himself.
I just want you to listen to me, Mickey, okay?
Yeah.
That's what you're under arrest for, and you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You're not obliged to say anything. Anything you say can be given in evidence against you. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Can I grab some of my identification?
Yeah, you can. I'm going to talk to you in a sec, all right?
Okay, great.
But I just got to inform you that if you can't afford a lawyer, a legal aid lawyer will be provided for you.
That's good enough.
All right? Do you want to call a lawyer?
Well, let's split. Neighbor was across here when he came in here and hit me. That's where he pissed himself, where you stand.
All right.
Y'all have a name story, so I just give him a filling note job.
Yeah.
Give him a what?
Yep, I filled him out with
What did you hit him with?
my fist.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm a max price fighter. My weights are over there. Yeah, my weights.
Yeah? No 2x4?
No, my fist.
That's it?
This is where he pissed himself when I hit him, when he hauled off the building.
this all happened in here, eh?
Right here, this is where he pissed himself when he yelled up and really look at my lip.
All right. Just have a seat, Mickey, okay? You got any part in this, sir?
No, Bill was in the bathroom. Bill just.
Okay, Bill, can you excuse us, please?
I was sitting here. Bill was in the bathroom. I said, "How you doing, Donnie?" And then he come over and he said, "You around with my old lady, Hank snowed me." I said, "You sucker, that's where I got the split lip." I said, "You son of a bitch, Hank snowed me, you Hank snowed everybody." I said, "I'll give you an education, I'll beat the out of him with my fist." And I drug him out and I left him in the hallway and I left him sit there.
What happened with the girl in the ambulance, sir?
Well, he got up and he was hitting her out in the hallway.
He was hitting her in the hallway.
He was.
Is that right, eh?
Yeah.
That's not what she says.
Well, I don't give a long. Hey, listen, you got a record about those two. I don't know what goes on. Though. This is where I smacked him, right here. That's where he pissed himself.
Okay. Well, you're going to jail right now.
Okay.
Mickey, stand up, okay?
Okay. But you better ask my neighbor across the hallway.
You got anything sharp in your pockets?
No.
No?
No.
Is that a picture of your butt on the wall there?
No. That was, I found that in the shit house. The doctor got that one. Hi, Annie. Annie?
Hi, Eddie.
What are you doing now? Are you taking my body in a bucket?
You betcha.
Taking the who's cow.
What for?
All right. Step on out. You want to lead the way, Big Lair?
Hey, would you ask the guy across the hallway?
Where's your key, buddy?
I'll read you. Would you do me a favor?
Is she staying here?
No, she lives down the hallway.
Hey, Mickey, let's go. I'm going to talk to him in a bit.
Okay. No.
I'll talk to you in a sec, all right?
What the f you doing here?
Fucking business.
This is one of my favorite places. Do you mind just putting him in the wagon?
Throwing stuff. Yeah. Is he throwing stuff? Yeah. He just threw a bottle.
It's on the way. If you don't mind, just watching him, Blair. You want to go in the bucket too? I guess so. Why don't you go to bed?
I wasn't bad.
Well, why don't you go back to bed?
Well, what the f is going on here?
It's none of your business. Why don't you just go upstairs, go back to bed? The wagon's coming and you're going to be going if you're still here. You guys all going to St. Paul's? This will be our next customer right here.
You guys. Get it up here.
Go home, go to bed, all right? Close the door.
Why you took Mickey away?
Right now, Mickey's been arrested for assault causing bodily harm. He's going to be going to the jail by the police wagon right now. I'm going to be following this up by talking to the fellows on the third floor. By the looks of things, I think this gentleman's going to be accompanying him to detox.
Come on in here.
Go here. You want to go with Mickey?
No.
Is it full? You can travel with Mickey.
Keep Mickey company.
He's going to either detox or jail. I don't know.
Hey, step up there.
Hold his arm, all right?
Okay, step up. Right leg. Oh, no.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh, no. Where'd you find this guy?
The beauties of welfare night. Hop up there, Stan.
Right leg.
Attaboy.
There you go.
Outstanding. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
Excellent.
Hold on.
Mickey's friends joined him. Okay, make a long story short, that gentleman was arrested for causing or assault causing bodily harm. As you can well see, the confusion when we go to a place like this, it's infested with cockroaches and bugs. I was speaking with that one fellow in the room before I even knew he was a suspect. It turns out that he was a suspect and was arrested for the assault. He's gone to jail, as I've said, and Constable Cope has gone up to St. Paul's to interview our victims. That charges will be processed. It's interesting down here about how you can be dealing with one thing and another thing will interrupt itself. A good case in point would be that other gentleman that was placed in the wagon who unfortunately lost his trousers before he got in. However, he'll spend a couple hours at detox and be back at it probably within 3 or 4 hours. Right now we're in the Central Records Department of the Vancouver Police Department. It's located on the 3rd floor. Our CPIC terminals are located back here. And this section over here is the warrant squad. Quite frequently the fellows that work in the Skid Row area in the downtown east side come up here before their shift and have a look through the warrants. Quite often the guys are familiar with the names and pictures of these fellows. A few examples there. In the large book over here are the warrants that have been recently entered. Names are often familiar along with the charges and the warrant numbers here. As I'm looking through the book here, I can see quite a few names that I am familiar with, and without a doubt tonight we'll run into a few of them in the 100 East Hastings while we're out walking around.
How are you doing, Mr. Henderson? You're under arrest.
This gentleman here is known to both my partner and I.
You understand?
He has a curfew from midnight to 6 in the morning. Right now it's 1:30 in the morning. He's constantly out. We've warned him several times. Tonight he's been arrested for breaching his curfew, and he'll be going to jail.
Hey, do you understand? Okay, well, sounds like you do. Do you want to call a lawyer? Do you want to call a lawyer? Yeah. Have you got any rigs on you?
Picking on you all the time.
Have you got any rigs on you?
A new one.
Huh?
I think a new one.
What's your birthday?
That's it?
What's your birthday?
I've been picking on you all the time, sitting there, and waiting for you to stick my head at the f***ing door.
What's your birthday?
Funny, huh?
What's your birthday?
What?
That's a very simple. It's a very simple question.
The guy sticks his head out the
That's a very simple
out the
question.
door and you jump on him.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me very closely, okay? Don't give me the business here. It's straight and simple what's happening, okay? Quit jumping around like a Mexican jumping bean and cooperate with me. That's all you have to do.
Cooperate? What?
Okay?
You sat there and sat on me and waited. Sat there and sat on me and waited, you know, just straight f***ing.
We've given you at least 3 breaks.
Bullshit. What? And I was heading home. What?
You're going away from home. You live at the Brandeis.
I just stepped out for a little f***ing air, stuck my head out the f***ing door.
You've been doing that for an hour and a half.
Hour and a half? I just... What? What are you talking about?
You can tell that to the judge.
You guys just sat on me and waited and f***ed me over. You know, you just couldn't wait to f***ing jump on me, you know? Yeah, you know, you tell me?
Don't be a knucklehead.
Hey, what put me over for nothing? Me over for all. Jumped on my case and me over.
Got some no-goes. Do you want those?
Go ahead. I wouldn't be walking too far, my friend.
Sat there, me over. You couldn't wait to me over.
Just stand right here, okay?
You couldn't wait to
walk around. Man. You're starting to make me nervous, okay?
Yeah, you're starting to piss me off over nothing.
You're a classic, Billy.
Yeah, sat there,
My partner, Constable McLaren, and I have dealt with this gentleman here for the last year, approximately 20 or 30 times. Arrested him several times regarding drug-related charges. He's well known to us, and quite obviously doesn't like us too much. We're able to arrest him on this because of the familiarity we have with him and the CPIC entries, stating that the curfew in effect. I've also been advised by radio that there's several warrants out for this gentleman by New Westminster. He'll be going to jail for the night and seeing a judge in the morning.
Explaining, somebody over, I'm going to jail in a pastel bunch of bullshit.
You stay here. Come here. Put it out!
Hey, whoa, relax, man.
You're not. It's gone? You swallowed it?
What? The I swallow, man. I got nothing. No way.
Get over here.
I got nothing.
This guy.
I don't have nothing.
This guy already swallowed.
I didn't swallow nothing.
If you put your hand to your mouth and I see you go like, you're swallowing. That's not right?
Alone. I got nothing, that's it.
Searching you under the Narcotic Act.
Eh?
I'm searching you under the Narcotic Act. If I find anything, you're charged.
Okay. If you find anything, I'm charged.
Yeah. Do you have anything that I'm going to poke myself with?
No.
Nothing.
You want to see my arms?
You know, you swallowed this time. I won't let you swallow the next time. Trust me. It won't happen. Am I going to find any other little caches of money?
You won't find nothing.
Okay, my partner had observed the two parties against the wall here, and there was an exchange between the two of them. We were across the street. By the time we made it across the street, they had seen us. They started to walk away. A fellow that I had, fellow in the brown jacket, as soon as I came towards him, whatever he had in his hand, he stuck in his mouth and he swallowed it. So I missed an opportunity to find out whatever it was. You want to go over and see what this call is? Yeah. We got a report that somebody has got a broken neck. So at this point, it's a casualty report.
Trying to beat me up. Well,
Yeah, right.
trying to beat me up. Well, get out of here.
Why are you chasing them out
You're
here?
trying to beat me up, asshole.
All right, back in.
Who else saw it, Dave? Who else saw? Who else saw the fight?
No, that's out.
The bouncer threw that guy out of the bar when we were coming in the place.
Okay.
Rough-hounded him for I don't know what happened.
Which
to him
bouncer
out
is
here.
it?
The guy inside, not the guy there, but
Okay.
a younger guy inside. And even the other bouncer said to him, he said, take it easy on him. He's an older guy. We walked by, he was bringing him out. I don't know.
Okay, thanks a lot. It appears what happened was he was escorted out of the bar and fell. We've got conflicting statements from a few people who have come forward. Nobody actually witnessed what might have happened. But again, it's a good possibility that he was put outside and then fell down at the corner here. This call came in as a man with a broken neck. It's part of the, I guess, the hysteria of down the skids. It's what it is a casualty. It's most likely nothing more than a few bumps and bruises and a scrape. He'll be taken to the hospital for observation and then most likely released to go home.
We're going to an incomplete phone call. We don't know exactly what's going on. Basically, just a lady called in to say that she's having some problems in her room, so we'll try to figure it out when we get here. Yeah, please. Do you have the key?
Room 11.
Thanks. Do you know what's going on there?
Last week, Buddy pulled a knife on her.
Yeah.
He went out the fire escape, through the window, came back in.
So that he's there again?
One of them's gonna leave.
Does he have a knife?
I'll tell you what, I'll give you the keys because this guy's got
Cold? Yeah.
This one.
This kid pulled a knife last
And he's in the room right
He
now?
threatened to kill me. He told my roommate he wanted to kill my roommate. He put his hands up and everything.
Police!
On the bed.
Relax, guys. Vancouver Police.
So he threatened
Put
you
your
with
hands
the
where we
knife?
can see him.
My roommate.
Where's your roommate?
My roommate's out right now, but his hands are all cut. His thumb is cut.
His thumb's cut?
Yeah, he got all cut up, but the police couldn't do anything because my roommate was drunk.
Do you know where he is right now?
He's likely at Mentos.
I'm sorry?
He's likely at Mentos right now.
Okay. So what, did he do anything to you right now?
Well, I came upstairs because when I come up, he went out the fire escape. He smashed the window, came in, and we were going down. Something else smashed, and we could hear them before we even got down the stairs.
Okay. Does he have a knife now?
No, the police took the knife that he had.
Okay. He doesn't have another knife
But
right
there is
now.
more knives in there.
Did he do anything with the knife today?
Not that I know of, but
So you're just calling because he's back in the place. Okay. Where's his wife?
She's right in there.
Okay.
It was not me who called.
Okay, can you just wait here? Just wait there, please. Basically, we're back again. There was a similar call yesterday, actually exact same. He came in with a knife and was threatening the lady with a knife. Sounds like it's her common law. So we're back again. He apparently got out of jail and came right back to his place, and now we have to deal with this all over again. So.
Oh, the lady that you just seen around the corner here?
Assault and mischief?
Is this his place?
We're scared they're going to kill somebody, man.
Okay, did you do anything at all? Did you?
No, all I did, I was told, like my friend told me, he says, you go upstairs, do not open the door and walk in that room, because he took a knife after my roommate got one.
I'm going to walk downstairs with the guy, wait for a wagon.
Okay, we called one?
I was not.
No, I'll call one.
Okay.
Jan!
Do you want me to go with you, John?
I'll be okay. I just want to make sure our bikes are okay too, Mike.
Jan, that's why I handed you the keys.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, what it looks like actually is he came up the fire escape, climbed through a window. There was a similar thing yesterday. He's probably now got a restraining order because he went to jail yesterday for threatening with a knife, so he probably shouldn't be here. We'll have to check on that in our computer. So that he doesn't have a knife this time. We took it away yesterday from him, but we're back to the same drawing board, so we'll take him back to jail and we'll start all over again. It's unfortunate. The same incident yesterday, he threatened his common law, and now he's back again doing the exact same thing less than 24 hours, so well, see what happens this time when he goes to jail. Where's the female that I'm...
No, this is it. This would be the female.
Dad!
Oh, I guess this...
Yeah.
Hey, partner, come here, so they can work on him.
Let him work on him, okay? Come on over here with us.
Hey.
You're not going to do any help. You're not going to do any help to your buddy by doing that. Come on over here and talk to us for a sec.
We'll go talk about my car and then we can maybe help him.
They're working on him. They're working on him. What's happened to this guy? 3 Delta 71.
3 Delta 71.
We're on scene and it appears to be an OD.
Step 4, is you want an emerge?
We have VHS on scene.
Step 4.
He's out of it too. He's at the same dose as this guy. Okay. They want to know, did he fall down? Did he fall down and hit his head or anything? No? So it's straight from the paper, is that right? You split it. Okay. How long ago? Okay, I got 2:30. What, 2 o'clock? Okay. Hang in there, buddy. Okay, they split a cap at around a half an hour ago. He hasn't fallen down. Okay.
Okay, let's get on the side.
Where did he pass out? Do you remember? Did he pass out in the lane here or on the street? Hey, don't nod on me yet, okay? Did he pass in the lane? We're in the lane about here. Were you carrying him down the lane? Okay. Okay, don't nod on me, okay? Okay, keep up there. But he split the cap with him, and he's starting to go on the nod as well. Is it possible to take this guy with this guy?
Sorry, I'm just observing.
Oh, okay, thanks. You're gonna go with your buddy, okay? All right? You're gonna go with your buddy in the ambulance. You can't cause any trouble or anything, no? And I'm gonna go with you, okay? Well, wait, hang on just a sec. We'll stay here. They'll load him up. We'll get you in the ambulance and I'll go. Mike, I'm going in the ambulance. I'm going to go with this guy here. Yeah. Okay. Here, we might as well go to the ambulance right now, okay? Let him do the work, okay? Come on, let's go to the ambulance. This side. Hey, what's your name? What's your first name? Al? Okay. Stick with me there, buddy. We got a call that we had a man down. We had another man carrying him. We got down here. It's two friends. They both split a cap, a heroin. The heroin right now has been, it's so pure, it's been lethal heroin. They've revived one person. When we got here, he was.
Get this guy out of here.
Look.
Hey, up front. Go. Relax, okay? Hey, Al. Al, what I need you to do is sit here, okay? Come on, sit here, Al. I know.
Al.
Have a seat there. Have a seat. Francis is fine. Just sit there for a minute, okay? Now let go.
When we arrived, paramedics were working on the worst of the two of them. He's actually the one that does least of the drugs. And he was given Narcan. He was actually brought back from the dead. He's been revived to be taken to St. Paul's Hospital, where they'll do an observation. The Narcan wears off before the heroin does, so they're still concerned that he might OD.
We're just on our way to do a warrant attempt. One of the rooms here, we've been here before. It's quite an active drug room. A lot of users. There's actually some selling going out of the room. The party who rents the room is wanted on a warrant right now, so hopefully we can find him inside his room. Hey. Hello? How you guys doing? Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Drop what's in your hands. Thanks. Open your mouth. Sit down. Nguyen?
Yes.
Man, you look different. Haven't seen you for a while. Where's who owns this room? Where is he?
He just went out.
Yeah? What are you guys doing in here? Keep your hands, show me your hands.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna check, Ty. You don't have any needles on you or anything, do you? Here, just.
Yeah, I have needles.
You have a needle?
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay.
Take your needle out for me. Any more needles?
No.
That's the only one?
Yeah.
So where'd your friend go, Ty?
Oh, Chow?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, the guy that owns the room, where'd he go?
Oh, he go by smoke or something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We're looking for his girlfriend. Yeah? Oh, okay. That's. Holy crow, Ty.
Get money, rent money.
Rent money? Where'd you get all this money from?
Welfare.
Is it welfare day already?
Yeah, I'm on welfare, you know.
No.
Yeah, you're daily. Come on.
Jeez. Are you doing drugs still?
Sometimes, like.
Whose needle's this, Nguyen?
Not mine, it's mine.
Well, you were standing over here.
No, I lie down there.
No?
Yeah.
This one's all ready to go. I don't care if it's homemade. What are you saying? That won't cut me because it's homemade? You tell me if you have knives. I asked you if you had anything.
I don't remember. You shot me. You don't remember where you got me.
What is that?
Sores on my legs, okay?
Leave your hands. Leave your hands up. Where are the sores from?
Infection. Blood infection.
All right. You're not getting your knife anymore. Your little homemade knife's gone. What are you guys doing? Homemade tattoos?
No, that's my rain. I use it for rain calligraphy.
Do you?
See, you only get one end that these go in, right? And you got a whole bunch of refills, so I figured out a way I can carry them off.
So why do you carry this with you?
I didn't need that.
Okay, sit down.
I'll take my money.
Just leave it there for a sec, please. Grab everything in a second. Thanks. Where's all your drugs?
Bought it and did it all.
You did it all? How much you doing now?
2 they got.
2? All right, we came here on a warrant attempt. The fellow we were looking for didn't happen to be here. The other fellows are in the room. We're actually well known to us as users and dealers. Lots of drug paraphernalia, the needles, the water, the baking soda. One of the fellows had a knife he made on himself, didn't tell me about it when I went to search him. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine, just about reaching someone's pocket and grab a knife. So fortunately I didn't cut myself, but he won't be getting his knife back. And we'll see you guys later. See you, Ty. So we'll try a little bit later.
Hi there.
Hello.
Let's see your driver's license and registration, please. Your name is what, sir?
Mario.
Huh?
Mario.
Okay, can I get you to step out of the vehicle, please? Come over to the sidewalk. Over here? Onto the sidewalk.
Sure.
Hang on to that for a sec. Okay, your name is what?
Mario.
Mario?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you have any problems with the police at all, Mario?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
No.
Okay. So I can check that out and we'll find out if there's nothing going on?
Sure.
Okay, what we're doing is we're just doing a checkout here. We ran your vehicle and we just want to make sure everything's in order.
Okay.
I'm going to see if everything's according to plan on the computer system, okay?
Sure.
6 Echo 71. Given to 1 is Mario. Given to Roberto. Date of birth 67/05/21. This your vehicle?
Yes, it is.
It is? Okay.
And for that's the restocking of the glass.
Yeah, triple.
Where are you coming from tonight?
I'm coming back from a friend's place and I'm going to the bank to make some deposits on some checks.
Okay, and then you're going home or are you just out for the night?
I'm going home.
6 Echo 71. Four.
There's one in Canada-wide for sexual assault.
Under arrest. Hands behind your back.
I'm wanted.
Physical, non-white male, 168 centimeters, 5'6", 81 kilos, 180 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Address is given as 722 East 10, Suite 6. Vancouver warrant enters the 27th of June.
Okay, loosen this arm.
10-4 in custody, Wagner location.
Confirm.
Copy.
Excuse me, what am I wanted for?
Okay, right now you're under arrest for sexual assault. There's a warrant out for your arrest for sexual assault. Just going to let you know your rights. You have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you can't afford a lawyer, a legal aid due lawyer can be provided for you free of charge and explain the legal aid plan to you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just finish telling you your rights here, okay? You can call any lawyer you want. I can provide you a number for legal aid number if you want.
Okay.
And you can talk to a lawyer. Anything you do say to me, though, can be used in evidence against you, so you're not obliged to tell me anything. Okay? So those are your rights. You understand them as I've told you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There is a warrant on the system for you for sexual assault. Police have been called about it. The investigation has started. They weren't able to get a hold of you and arrest you themselves, so they put a warrant on the system, and it's Canada-wide. So anywhere in Canada, you would be arrested right now and brought back to Vancouver. Okay?
So why wouldn't they just mail me a letter or something?
We don't mail people a letter for a criminal assault, because that's like saying, yeah, we're coming to get you, we're looking for you, can you please wait for us? That's not going to happen in most cases. What they do is they put it on the computer system that's, in this case, Canada-wide, and any police officer anywhere in Canada, if they were to check you, would find out that you're wanted and you'd be taken back to Vancouver to deal with this charge. Now, whether you're guilty or not guilty, that's up to you, the courts, and the lawyers to decide. But right now, we have to take you to our jail, and from that point, you'll deal with it in the morning in court. Okay? And you can call a lawyer once you get to the jail. Okay, what had happened is we were driving along on normal routine patrol, and my partner doing normal checks of vehicle license plates as they go by us. Ran the license plate on this party's vehicle, and it came up associated to a person who was wanted for sexual assault Canada-wide. Upon checking the party driving the vehicle, we were able to find out that this was the party wanted, and subsequently he's been arrested. He'll be going to our jail for the night, and he'll deal with it in court in the morning.